So we've been in lockdown for the last 2 months, and the only two things I've really been doing is hanging out with my roommates and watching nature documentaries. So then I thought, what if I just combined them? So then I shot an entire nature documentary about my roommate Gord, without him knowing.
Canada. For most of the year, it remains a frozen tundra. But for a small sliver of time, the snow begins to melt. Due to the climate, only a few species are able to habit the region. The most prominent of which is the Canadian roommate. Specifically, scientists have recently captured footage of a rare breed of Canadian roommate known as the Gord. Spotting this particular breed of roommate is a daunting task due to its quiet, reserved nature. However, scientists have come across several signs which indicate a roommate is near. Due to this Canadian roommate's affinity for Netflix, a common sign is a reclining chair extended with a plate close by. Another sign, a discarded Samsung phone. This suggests the roommate has matured and recently switched to iPhone. But perhaps the most glaring of all signs is how this roommate marks his territory, his laundry. The presence of the IKEA laundry rack leaves no doubt. A Gord is present. After months of research and false alarms, the daily routine of this rare breed was finally documented. The Gord rises in the early hours of the morning and begins his day consuming espresso to prepare him for the busy day ahead. He then departs to work, where he remains for most of the day. As the sun begins to set and darkness descends upon the prairies, this Canadian roommate finally returns to the nest. Following his journey home, the Gord announces his presence to the other roommates by emitting a loud moan, asserting his dominance. After settling into his surroundings, it is time to eat. Scientists have performed tests to determine the Gord's eating patterns. However, after several studies, the answer was clear.
The fuck is this?
The Gord is the only species of Canadian roommate that has a diet comprised solely of one source:
Tortellini with pasta.
pasta. Without this crucial food staple, the Gord will perish within the day. This species' affinity for pasta comes from its ancestral home, the nightclubs of Italy. It is now time to recuperate for a busy evening still to come. The Gord rests upon his favourite reclining sofa, immersing himself with his favorite pastime. Reruns of Friends on Netflix. After recovering from a tiresome day of work, this Canadian roommate prepares to expend the rest of his energy at the gym. This is the Gord's method of attracting mates. By training his muscles, this Gord is in peak physical condition, the alpha amongst the other roommates. When the roommate returns once again, he prepares his beverage of choice, a protein recovery shake. He then spends the rest of his evening cleaning his attire and examining his books. Finally, in the wee hours of the morning, the Gord retreats to his quarters. Deep within the depths of the nest, this roommate is at home within pure darkness, patiently waiting for the morning to arrive. While this beautiful creature maintains peak physical condition, the global population has dwindled. In fact, this Gord is one of just 2 still alive. As the Earth's supply of tortellini declines rapidly, many Gords have perished as the species is on the brink of extinction. If you want to help protect this endangered species, please donate your pasta to the nearest Gord Conservation Centre. Only you can save the Gord.
Alright guys, do you know why you're here today?
To watch a video.
Yeah. Okay, so I made this video. I really wanted you guys to see it. The truth is, Chester's seen most of it, so I wanted to show you, Gord.
I got the insider.
Just hit play.
Canada.
He's laughing at a random. It's funny because it's just our yard.
Known as the Gord.
Fuck.
With a plate close by. A Gord is present.
Wait.
The daily routine of this rare breed was finally...
He's been filming you this whole time. It's not even you, it's me. Good acting.
is to eat.
Damn, my hat.
The answer was clear.
The fuck is this?
The Gord will perish within the day.
Oh, that's why you were watching Friends. I noticed the Amazon episode.
By training his muscles, this Gord is in peak physical condition. Other roommates.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Pretty good.
How long were you filming, like, in total?
I think maybe like 5 days. Yeah. What do you think, Gord?
Very impressive.
Yeah.
And you didn't even know. I said, I didn't see the camera. I saw like this and I was like, fuck, he's up to something. The fuck is this?
Dude, it was a perfect reaction. I thought he'd be like, huh, or something.
It looked pretty gross on the plate.
I know. I made it look as gross as possible.
You just have to repopulate.
Accurate?
Very accurate.